guys, MegaPineTree here, bringing you headquarters on Kowloon and my first thoughts on Kowloon and probably the map pack. So I'm gonna get right into this game. First off, I'm gonna just tell you this gameplay. The first half, I suck balls. This is not my first game on Kowloon, however, I do suck balls still because this is probably my third game on Kowloon, and so I was just trying to figure things out, and I get distracted by monkeys because I'm still discovering the map, and I was getting slaughtered. I wasn't doing very well, but I'll let you know that it picks up at the very end, and I just go on a fat tear. But anyway, so first off, I'd like to say I love this map. I absolutely enjoy this map a lot. This was probably the only map, or this is the map that I was really looking forward to in the map pack. And like I said in the video, in the dual com that I did with Jerry a while back before the maps came out, this was the kind of map layout that I wanted them to bring before we had any idea of what they wanted to bring. I was just like, they should make a rooftop map, multiplayer map, and they did it, and I like it. I like the fact that every time I freaking jump off, I die because I'm on a rooftop, and I think all these rooftops I can make it to, but I can't. I like the fact that all the paths are broken up. Like, you can't have a straightforward path, and there's a lot of like cover and flanking areas, and I really enjoy this map. It gets kind of confusing when you first start playing it, just because it all looks the same kind of. But once you get a feel for it, it's my favorite map, and I very much enjoy this map. But yeah, the rest of the maps, to be honest, I was not looking forward to Stadium, and so it met my expectations in the fact that it was gonna be okay. But it's so boring to me. For whatever reason, I'm just not that interested in Stadium. I mean, it is a lot of close quarters and stuff. It's not like, it didn't turn out like Bailout in Modern Warfare where they're like, oh, you have some close quarters and shit, but it is outside. I thought it was going to be more inside. I thought you were going to be able to go on the hockey rink and everything, but whatever. I didn't really care for it. I wasn't looking forward to it, but it's fun to play. I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite. Discovery I like a lot. It's really visually it's beautiful, and I don't know. I like the incorporation of the chasm, or the little cliff in the center of the map, and how you're fighting on both sides of it, and one wrong step and you'll just fall to your death, which is exactly what happened to me when I was private matching with Small Bruiser, and I would just constantly misstep and fall off, and yeah, I don't know. It's a good map. I enjoyed it. It's probably my second favorite map. I haven't played too much on it because I assume that not a lot of people like it, but I like it. I like a lot of the maps that everybody else doesn't like, but that's just me. We all have different interests. As for Berlin Wall, I like the historicalness of it because I'm a history nerd. Not a huge one, but I like historical things, and that's really cool that they included that. It gets kind of boring after a while because it's kind of the same old, and even though it's really big, it's big, but all the areas are very small, and it feels small just for the fact that they take out a large chunk of the map with the whole no man's land thing, and so even though it seems big, it feels so small. But I enjoy it because it has a lot of flanking routes as well. Even though there's like 3 separate paths, you can really, especially when you're playing headquarters, you can really just like turn the game around and just catch the enemies off guard, because they'll be focusing, like, headquarters will spawn in like the middle of the map or whatever, and they'll start focusing on it, and then they just like all their attention goes away from you, and then you're able to just flank around and really stick it to them. I remember the second game I played on Berlin Wall, it was headquarters, and I was playing it, and I was just tearing through these guys, just flanking around them and just slaughtering them all. And then the host quit after like 1 minute of the game, and then the game ended, and so I was pissed off because I was actually wanting to upload that, but because I thought it was gonna be a good gameplay, and I was like, hell yeah, about to bring you some sweet ass gameplay, but no, the host quit, and so it was a huge bummer. But whatever. So those are my thoughts on the map so far. I haven't really played in too much. I noticed with the new map pack though, there's been a weird connection issue as of late. Like, even though it says you have 4 bars, you're still lagging all over the place and you're doing some crap. So I don't know what's the deal with that, but it's whatever. I don't let it get to me, or I try not to let it get to me. But Monkscales will tell you that it gets to me, and it gets to him, and it gets to all of us. After a while, you're just like, I need to take a break and just not play this. But other than that, I mean, the maps are really enjoyable. I'm sure you're wanting me to tell you about the zombies, and I have played zombies several times. I played it once. My first time playing it through, I was playing it solo, and I was just kind of exploring and looking around as much as I could. But I got to round 7 or 6 on my first try, just because I had no idea what was going on. But I think I like died when I was trying to get. Yeah, I made it to where the power was, and I turned on the power, and then I instantly died because I got swarmed by zombies. Excuse me. And then I played it more times, and then I played it with friends, and we got farther and farther, and I'm just slowly hacking away at like the different areas of the maps and really trying to figure out like strategies and everything. I actually like it. I like the I don't know, it's just it serves no purpose whatsoever, but the whole black and white to color thing, I think it's cool, cuz like when you first start off you're in color, and then like you just like go down that little tube on that flying platform, and then it just goes to black and white, and you're like, what the heck is going on? And I guess it just really gives you a feel of darkness, and you have no electricity, no power, so it's just like, wow. I really need to get that power in order to give me color or give me light, so I can really make out everything, you know, so I can really see everything. And so I like that aspect. It's definitely different, and a lot of people aren't used to different and aren't used to change, so they're not going to enjoy it. But at least a lot of people I talk to, they're just like, yeah, it's not necessary. And I agree, it's not necessary, but it's also not necessary not to have it, you know. It's one of those things that it serves no purpose, but there's no reason not to have it, just like there's no reason to have it. It's kind of confusing when you think about it, but like, it's one of those things that really doesn't matter which way you have it, you know, like it won't affect you at all. Like, I don't know an example right now because I'm tired and I don't want to think of one, but yeah, you get the idea. And if you want me to clarify, just go in the comments below and be like, hey, MegaPineTree, you make no sense. What do you mean by black and white not mattering stuff? So yeah, just let me know and I'll try and clarify more for you guys in the comments. But yeah, so as you see, I busted out of my I die a lot shell, and I'm just going on a fat tear. I reached my 13th death, and I'm just like, I ain't dying no mas. And so I stuck to it, and I just raped these guys, and they were all like, no, and they had no idea what was going on, and I had every idea of what was going on. I could see into the future. I don't know, but I got really lucky. I just started tearing through these guys, and my team was very strong. I was playing with a couple of my buddies. I was playing with Austin is Pro 9. I don't know if you guys remember that kid from the first VTS critiques, which, by the way, we're looking for more candidates for that because we want to bring that back. We don't want it to be a one-time thing. So if you're really interested in getting your stuff critiqued by a bunch of objective losers, then let us know, and we'll hop into your file share and record a gameplay. But yeah, I was playing with Austin is Pro 9, and then I was also playing with Superman, but it was his friend who was playing instead of him, and so I was playing with them, and we were just dominating. They were playing the objective very well, and they were also holding these people off. I believe the Chris's friend, or Superman's friend, went 22-13, and Austin went... I don't remember what Austin went, but he did very well. They both did a very good job, and I don't think I would have been able to do this well without having teammates that I could trust, because usually when you play with randoms, you're just like, oh my god, I can't do this, I can't take it. But I could rely on them, and they really worked on the objectives, and they really helped me out. So yeah, it was fun. That's my review of this map. That's my thoughts on all the maps and such and such. And if you want to know more, just ask me in the comments below. And if you want to see other gameplays on different maps, then let us know. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.